All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Tonight's special presentation is brought to you by Junk Energy. It's the Torque Everon Series pre-season clash from Daytona International Speedway. Yours truly, Rick and Randy, up here in the booth. Truck Series Season 2 schedule just revealed last week, coming off a great Season 1. Lots of truckers from all around. Lots of faces from TNS, but just a great amalgamation of drivers giving NASCAR a try, which leads us here to tonight. No points on the line. A 40-lap sprint race. Now, what's in it for these drivers other than bragging rights? Well, next week begins Season 2 right back here for 99 laps. And this race will set the field for next week's Trucktona feature. So we get the field lined up. Random starting order tonight, no qualifying. Let me just pull up my stream here, post it in the chat. Welcome, Josh. Good luck tonight. Josh down there, our in-race reporter. And there he is in the number 19 truck. Looks like we're going to have King James on pole alongside Lobby 2 TNS Daytona 500 winner Rubber Duck. And Cartman is in the broadcast, or in the broadcast chat here. Welcome, Cartman. Cartman, who do you want to win? I don't have a color commentator, by the way, so I'm just doing this however it flows. All right, one pit window tonight between laps 15 to 25 and a hard caution free at lap 30. 21 trucks in the field tonight, or actually 20, I believe, led by the pace car Metal, and he's going to lead them down. Pace car is off. And they'll lead him down. And this start is brought to you by my bird Merlin. Here we go. Green flag is out, and we are racing in the Truck Clash. Movement early, already 3 wide, going 5 wide. Mojo on the top. To the lead goes Shadow Blazing with Jason the God in his wake. Down the back straightaways, you see King James trying to go through the middle. And DMX going to give the top a try. Oh, and they're wrecking in turn 3 on the first lap. That's Bear. No caution, more wrecking going on here out of the exit of turn 4. That'll complete lap number 1 as you see Jason the God gets to the inside of Shadow Blazing for the lead. And that's going to separate the field. Remember, we don't have a long race here, so if these guys do not get a caution, they're going to have to make quick work to catch back up to this pack. And it shouldn't be too difficult, because this still is a pretty big pack as you see DLJ go for the race lead. I wish this building wasn't as tall, because I'd be able to see more action back there. Here comes Jeremy. Makes a move on Jason the God to the lead. 3 trucks all in the row on the bottom. 1 truck gets turned hard into the outside wall. It's Allen. He comes back down, flips over one time. Big crash. This will bring out the first caution. Thanks for watching, Cartman. I miss you, Cartman. And Mojo makes it down pit road. Here comes the pace car Metal. Lots of trucks. Lots of good trucks involved. Let's see what lap we're on. Let me pull up Josh's stream here. That's going to send a lot of good ones to the back. That's good for us. We're going to have to watch them climb back to the top. Caution coming out on lap 3, and they'll restart on lap 4 as the field gets lined back up for this restart. Shadow Blazing and Jeremy on row 1. And then back to Jason the God, Rubber the Duck. Started outside front row. There's Josh. 3rd car in the line there on the bottom. alongside Giraffe. Haven't had a chance to really mention all the drivers here, but we'll use this caution as an opportunity to do that. Gamer Boy, Vicious Vortex, Techno back here, won last week in the second lobby at TNS, breaking a long winless streak for him. This is NFS Elite Rice, made his first Cup Series start last weekend. James, Daniel 1 Plainview, JRH Money, Allen, Bear, who got caught up in that lap 1 crash, sent to the last, Timeless Vessel, Hammerman, defending truck champ DLJ, Cubert, Mojo, and DMX shotgun on the field. Here we go. Pace cars rolling once again. We'll restart on lap number 4. We'll see how long it takes them to fan out here. Pace car is in. Field is in the hands of Shadow Blazing. Into the restart zone, and we are green once again. Comes Rubber Duck, gets a run off of Jeremy, goes to the outside. He'll try to take the lead. Giraffe also on the outside. Vicious Vortex finds a hole, and he'll go to the race lead. Ooh, squeeze down at the bottom. That's Gamer Boy trying to get in front of Jason the God. Rubber Duck goes back to the lead. Here comes a big push from Shadow Blazing. Turn 3, Giraffe trying to look for the race lead as it fans out farther behind. They come down the front straightaway. Ooh, Rubber Duck gets a hit from Shadow Blazing, gets him out of line. He'll jump to the third lane on the top. Here comes Jerry's Money, and a couple trucks almost hit that pit wall. That's going to be dangerous all night. And one thing we're going to be talking about is the bump draft. Oh, one truck gets turned farther behind. It's Vicious Vortex. Not enough to bring out a yellow. Remember, 3 trucks involved in an accident will bring out a caution tonight. Oh, one truck gets turned. That's Cubert. Didn't get a look at who got him, but there's more wrecking in the back. Giraffe, Elite, Rubber Duck, James, as JRH Money trying to get through that wreck. Clobbers a couple of them, and Bear's going to lead him to the line in this caution. Second caution of the night, only a couple laps in. And we're closing in on our first and only pit window of the night. And already from last to first goes Bear. See Timeless Vessel in there. Yeah, and these wrecks early are just a product of how this super speedway racing is. And the bump draft, it's risky, but it could realistically, as we're seeing, could mean the difference between a win or a trip over the wall. Another thing about this track is why the runs don't happen very fast here is if you remember like the old wig split of super speedways, more distance between each transition from corner entry all the way to corner exit. And drivers will talk about it being a little bit bumpy in the corners. And that bumpiness can cause the slipstream to kind of be stunted a little bit. You can lose it down the straightaways. That's why it's going to be so packed up here. And also these guys are going to have to time their runs perfectly. The bump draft and timing your runs is going to be so important. And you definitely want to find your friends pretty quickly because obviously it is a 40-lap sprint here. But also you really are almost hard-pressed to test that bump draft because these trucks get really upset from when front-to-rear contact occurs. Something probably within the handling flags of the vehicle, but it's unfortunate because the bump draft has become a huge part of GT and NASCAR racing nowadays. But obviously that won't stop anybody from trying it. You almost need to make any hay. Because these guys will definitely be hugging that bottom. They're going to be on defense straight from the drop of the flag here. Pace car rolling once again. Field in the hands of Bear and Timeless Vessel. Bear ended up runner-up in the championship here in the Truck Series last season to the guy that sits right behind him, directly behind him, DLJ. Didn't get a win, was really consistent. He's looking to get to victory lane in these trucks. Here we go on the gas once again. In the back, we got James poking out a line. As you can see already. Gamer Boy to the front. Rubber Duck way up top. Gamer Boy's going to have help from Giraffe maybe. As they hit the back straightaway, DMX first, second line. Here comes Timeless Vessel. In the third lane, big run from Bear. I thought he was going to push Timeless Vessel, but he's going to find a hole, and he's going to try to get to the bottom, pushing Gamer Boy almost off the racetrack. Maybe he did push him off the racetrack. The trucks jump around a little bit. That's caused by the distance I am away from them. It's not actually happening. It's not actually lag that's occurring there. We see Gamer Boy trying to protect 3 lanes. Juts back to the bottom. Here comes Josh making an aggressive move to the top. As we see a 5-car pack has lost the front pack draft. What a save from Timeless Vessel off the bumper of Rubber Duck. Have to see whether or not Timeless Vessel may have come down or Rubber Duck got into him, but here comes Bear for the race lead. I'm surprised at how many of these guys are leaving that bottom lane open. I was expecting the bottom to play a really big role here early. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I don't know. There's some lag. Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, man. It is so risky. As you see, this pit wall sticks right up close to the racing surface. You do not want to hit that. That can wreck the entire field. See Jeremy to the bottom. Giraffe finds a run. And the runs, like I was saying just a little bit ago, runs don't happen as fast here, which is why the bump draft is going to be so important. A little bit of lag out of Jeremy. Probably on my end. Oh, there's a truck going around. Gamer Boy into Josh. And that was probably caused by a bump draft gone wrong. Not sure if that's going to bring out the caution or not, but we'll see. We see DMX slow on the track. Believe that all started with a bump from DMX. We pick up the leaders here, going down the back straightaway. DLJ opens up the bottom for Bear. Looks like they are going to get the carousel working here a little bit as more trucks dwindle from the lead draft. Here comes Giraffe through the middle to the line. We'll see if this brings out a caution. Giraffe first at the line. I don't see the pace car pulling out, so actually I don't think that will bring out the caution. Jason the God jumps up to the third lane up top. Bear pokes out and he'll lead this lap. This has become a pretty decent breakaway. We go back to this pack as we saw Josh was involved in that accident. He's joined that pack. DLJ moving to the front. A lot of movement around the lead. Timeless Vessel, here comes DLJ. Blocks the top lane. And that's going to give way to Bear, who's getting a push from Giraffe and Techno. DLJ stays the leader at that lap. Hubert back up to the front. He'll tuck back in line. He was trying to make a 4th line work up there way up top. He might try it again as he gets a run down the back straightaway. Here comes Allen through the center to the lead. Bump from Bear. And these guys have really been soft on the bumpers up here. that's what you'll see. You'll see a lot of the more experienced drivers try to be patient and lay off the bumpers. Some things happen to DLJ. He's not with that front pack anymore, unless I'm not seeing him. And here comes a pace car. Yeah, something must have gone amiss with that truck right there. He's fallen all the way back. A little lag right there from Jeremy, but how about this pack behind? As they add more drivers to this pack, it seems like they catch just a little bit more. A few more trucks in the lead draft. So we've just hit lap number 15, which means the pit window is open. We'll see what these drivers try to do here. Do you pit early? Do you stay out? Try to make any ground? Try to leapfrog anybody? If I were that second pack, I'd probably try to stay out as long as possible here. Try to get something working, if you can. Otherwise, I don't really see the point in staying out too long. We'll see what they decide to do here. Nothing yet. Couple trucks in the back, shadow blazing. The only takers so far. As Red joins the broadcast booth. Welcome, Red. I was looking. This is an interesting reunion here for Red. I was looking for. I hope your voice is shared. But I was looking for an emergency color commentator for this truck clash race, because Bear was going to do it with me. Then he backed out, and I wanted to try to find someone who I knew probably wasn't going to be in the race. But welcome, Red. Welcome to the broadcast booth. Here comes CBP Bear and Jason the God taking their pit stop. See if anybody else tries to do it. A couple stragglers in the back. Yeah, it's in voice. If you go into, I think if you go through the party screen, it's in there. Now another thing. Yeah, we're doing the the Torque Everon Series Clash is going on tonight. No points on the line tonight, just a friendly matchup. And also, I think I forgot to mention this. I don't remember if I mentioned it or not, but the finishing order of this race is going to set the field for next week's. Oh man, what is going on there? Jason the God thinks twice about going down pit road and just absolutely kills Kubert. A late decision. That's one thing that you really got to be certain if you're going down pit road or not. I don't know if that's going to bring out the caution or what. It looked like it was only 2 trucks involved. But a late decision to go down pit road, it's going to cost both of those drivers a ton of time. And here come the rest of them coming down pit road.
I got my settings sorted out now, so everyone can hear me now. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody. Welcome, Red, to the broadcast. It's been a while since you've been racing a NASCAR race, or even been around a NASCAR race. But thanks for being my emergency color commentator. We're almost halfway through this race so far,
Yeah,
and
I love the trucks. That's cool.
Let me link you my stream so you can actually. Yeah, I'm gonna link you my stream so you can take a look here.
Share play or send me the stream. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I could share play. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, that might work as well.
Let's see.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of Gran Turismo lately. Been doing still a bit of GTA though, as well.
Well, we're glad to see you. We'll chill out after the race and hang out in the party afterward. All right, here we go. Let me pull Josh's stream back up.
I see it now. We've got like a view from the grandstands, from the commentators' booth.
Yeah, I'm in the old booth up here. Unfortunately, I can't see the entire back straightaway, but I can see like 80% of the racetrack. So if
Nice.
they wreck behind that building, I'm not going to see it, but we'll
There's
see
a
what happens here.
restart going on.
Yeah, fourth caution of the race. I'm assuming that's what brought out the caution. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming that's what brought it out. Anyway, fourth caution of the night. This is the first Truck Series Clash. Usually they don't do a preseason Truck Clash, but this is a preview for what we're going to see next week. Next week's obviously the 99 lapper. Starts season number 2 of the Torque Everon Series. So let me share my screen, or my stream and self-promotion here.
Might have to get involved one day, get in the truck again, because that's it's a day that I've got available usually now.
Yeah, I'd love to see you back in the truck at least. Have you ever ran a truck race?
I don't think so. Not an official one. You know, I've just done ones for fun, you know, with a few people.
Super fun vehicle, super fun. Drives essentially identical to the high ring. It's a little bit more touchy, a little bit more free, but overall it's a really fun. I love racing it, especially at tracks like these.
Yeah.
It's so risky though, because the bump drafting in this thing, bump drafting has become a huge part of super speedway racing, is holding the bottom and actually, you know, taking teamwork to your advantage and trying to get around by using the bump draft. But in this truck, it's just hard to not wreck. I mean, it's hit one tap to the corner panel, no matter how hard it is, it's going to spin you out. You know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's quite loose, isn't it? Like it handles a bit different. Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah, and the Sabre.
Oversteery, like
Yeah.
when you first turn it in and stuff, can wiggle a bit.
Yeah, in the Sabre, you can get away with a lot of the things that you normally wouldn't be able to get away with in the truck. But honestly, that makes it just a little bit more difficult. And this looks like they're doing a halfway break here. Yeah, it is Red. Everybody say hi to Red. Making a guest appearance up here in the broadcast booth. So other than Jeremy says he's going to win. He's leading right now.
Yeah.
He's been up there all night. He's had a really, really solid race thus far. And how about Mojo Morris? He's been kind of quiet tonight, but he's obviously always a threat when he's in the field. But let's get back to Red. Other than GT7, what else have you been up to?
Not much. I've been doing a few other games, but just working as well in the kitchen. I've got Assetto Corsa as well, but I haven't played much of that.
That's really fun.
Because it's got some good tracks on it. It's got Indy and a few things.
I was thinking about
one of my favorites.
I was thinking about getting it for PC, but I haven't yet. I don't know if we talked since, but I got iRacing. I was playing that. Haven't gotten on it in a while, but yeah, it's badass. It's badass, dude. I wish everybody had a PC, man.
Oh yeah, I wish I had that. You know, it's got like the classic NASCAR cars from
the
90s and 80s and all that stuff. Cool.
It's the real deal, man. It's super fun. Anyway, who's your pick to win tonight? We got a plethora of really talented drivers here in the field. I think pretty much anybody in this field is, I think, capable of winning. Here we go.
I like Mojo. Mojo's good. He's been around for a long time.
Oh, we got a little bit of a issue. Looks like Jeremy. I don't know if I'm lagging out or what's happening. Uh-oh.
Jeremy left, yeah.
Oh, no. This is a terrible development. Jeremy just jinxed himself in my chat, man. Dang. Engine failure for the 65 truck. That is unfortunate. Jeremy out mid-race. They were just getting ready to go back to green here. And that truck, oh my goodness, we have a lot of death down here on the track. This is
Same problem.
the humanity. I mean, it is terrible. These images are terrible. If you have any children here, please turn away. Please, there is. Oh no. Oh my
There's
goodness.
been a serious problem on the racetrack.
Oh,
We're
there's
getting it
just
sorted. We're going to
multiple trucks.
commercial. No.
We're gonna go to commercial real quick. I'm not sure what the hell is going on here, but there's multiple trucks blown up. I'm at a loss for words. This kind of went from 0 to 100 real quick. They were just on their halfway break and, smoking them if they had them. So, yeah, you did, Jeremy. Hold on, let me get Jeremy out. We're going to try to and see if we can get Jeremy in the booth here to talk
Get him
about.
up to the booth.
He's
out of the race now. So.
We're going to get him checked at the infield care center here, and we're going to get him back up to the booth. Talk about what happened there. He was about to restart from the lead. All right, let's see. Hold on, I gotta scroll. Yeah, shouldn't have made this a private party. Oh well, hold on. I'll get him here in a second. I think this is the one, yeah. Anyway, well, looks like they're ready to get going here. Yeah, I sent him an invite. That is unfortunate. Pace car rolling once again. It's coming down. We got Josh down there on the apron. Comes back up. Looks like Vicious Vortex has pulled it off. He may be done for the night. As they stop once again, they've called off the restart. Just building the anticipation even more. Kubert goes back and knocks his truck into Vicious Vortex. Anyway, we're back rolling again.
Techno looking good there as well. I'd have my money on him.
Here we go, green flag.
There we go. Boogity boogity.
Oh, Bear. Up the track.
Oh.
Not sure what happened. He's going around. Big crash.
Going around.
Oh, maybe that was a little bit of lag.
Maybe it was.
Sometimes the lag can trick you, but he's all over the place. I don't
teleporting a bit with the lag.
See, that was happening with Jeremy.
Where his signal is.
I wonder if that's a sign of. Yeah, he's pulling back. I think he's got some lag problems because Jeremy on my end was lagging really badly earlier in the race. I don't know if that is a sign that he's going to lag out or not, but here we go. Giraffe to the lead. And Bear's stream just stopped, so I'd have to assume that he's got some lag issues. Giraffe hanging tough on that bottom I was talking about a little bit ago. Guys opting to go on defense here. What do you think? What would you do here? You try to go defense if you have the lead, or are you going to go on offense?
Yeah, probably defense. Try and just hold the bottom. Don't let anyone pass. Yeah.
Oh, looks like a hit from Josh into Allen. Got him loose and out of his groove. He's going to try to regroup here, get a run. And as we have Jeremy, he's just joined us up here in the booth. Can you tell us what happened there? Well, we're getting Jeremy set up with a mic here.
Yeah, sorry about that. My mic was off, but I lagged out. Internet's been a little iffy last couple days, and unfortunately it got iffy at the wrong time tonight.
Up in the lead, you really had a strong truck tonight. I thought, honestly, one of the favorites to probably win this race. Man, from the lead on the restart.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty good. It was only lap. Uh, I think we still had like 10 to go until caution free, so there's still a long ways to go. But everybody's driving pretty aggressively, so once I got up there, I just held the bottom and was basically making people go around me.
Ooh, there goes Timeless Vessel. I think he came down on Daniel a little bit. Only 2 trucks. Side by side for the lead. Shadow Blazing and Giraffe having a heck of a battle right there. Here comes JRH Money.
4 wide.
4 wide for maybe the lead. DMX on the top. Still side by side as they go down the back straightaway. Allen trying to make it 3 wide. He's got a big run. So does James. He's all the way up at the top in the 4th lane.
Oh, Money's come out on top.
Money got a big run. He shoots to the race lead. In the center of the track, if I'm him, I want to get right back down to the bottom, but he chooses not to, and that's going to leave room for Allen to hold on to it. Here comes Bear trying to hang back onto the back of the pack after having some of those lag issues. Stay clear to the outside. Hammerman has lost the draft as James goes into the outside wall.
King James.
Didn't get a look at who tagged him there, but I'd have to guess that was probably a bump draft gone wrong once again. Oh, more wrecking. There goes Ducky. My bad. Elite's in it. Josh is in it. That's probably going to bring out the caution. Huge hit for the outside wall for DMX. Gets punted out of the race lead. They're coming back to the caution. Is it going to be DJ or is it Shadow Blazing? And I think it's going to be Shadow Blazing. Man. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here, guys. This is lap 26 they're on right now. So this very well could be the final caution. We're only going to have a couple more opportunities for a caution to come out. So DLJ. We got to start calling him the closer for these races where he hasn't really been up front, but somehow just finds his way into the mix. Can never count him out, ever. Shadow Blazing. Having a good night. Solid run. Take a look back in the pack. Bear goes to last here on this restart. Uh-oh, and Jeremy's having some technical issues here again in the booth. As we see, I wonder if that can be seen on stream. Red, pull out the telestrator again. Wait, you just what is that? That's the fucking. Oh, excuse my language. We're on broadcast. My bad. What did you just do?
Me?
Yeah.
Nothing. I was just.
Oh, it had your there's a little marker on the screen with your icon on
it. Might
it.
have been because I muted my mic for a second.
Oh, yes. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. I got to get more educated on how. Yeah, Jeremy lagged out again. Oh, into the wall goes Cubert.
Oh.
Multiple trucks involved. Bear's involved in it. James is involved in it. Oh, that took out some good trucks here on the restart. No caution.
Cautions create chaos. Cautions breed cautions.
They sure do. We're only going to have 2 more opportunities for a caution to happen. So we're coming back around. This is going to be lap number 28. We do go caution free at lap 30. Mojo. Silent but deadly tonight. He goes to the lead for the first time. Giraffe takes it back. Now don't look now, but these trucks back here that got involved in that first lap after that first wreck after the restart, still have a chance to catch back up here if they can work together. There are only 2 trucks, but this pack is pretty big. I don't believe they're going to make a lot of hay because they are not working together. Especially coming down to it here, they're not going to be working together. Jeremy says he's going to go with Giraffe. I don't know. I like my money is on either DLJ or Mojo. Those are easily the two most experienced guys in the field, and I think that's really going to pay off here.
Yeah, I'll go with Mojo, my old mate. Raced with him for a long time.
A little bit of lag.
Giraffe. Yeah.
See, I know not to react super fast to lag like that. I've learned throughout this race. We see a lot of jostling around there in the third lane back. Love is going Josh. Josh won the Lobby 1 Daytona 500 TNS a couple weeks ago. Trying to get himself a win here in the trucks. Now this win wouldn't count as a points win, but obviously you want to win this one. Big run coming from Josh. He's got help from Gamer Boy. How about DLJ? First time tonight he's going to poke his nose out front and try to lead a lap. Hanging tough on that outside line. Oh, there they go! No! Big crash! Do they make it to the caution free, or are they already caution free? Looks like he got turned by Giraffe. He's going to save it, albeit a little bit behind the pack. And they have gone caution free. So unfortunate for Josh. He's going to hang on to this little pack right here that has lost the lead draft. I don't know whether he came up into Giraffe or Giraffe came down into him. Love is right. There is still hope. I wonder if Giraffe's trying to get down. There's a car in the middle of the track. It's the pace car. Uh-oh. Jumps back down, and these guys, that pack that Josh is in, they're in slipstream range almost. I think they can get there. There is definitely still hope. For sure. This pack, they're going to converge once again. As you can see, they're opening up that bottom, trying to get a carousel draft going here as they go down the back straightaway. There's Hammerman in tow. He's been out back all night, but what a story it would be if he can get up there and win after helping this pack get back up to the front, because they're right there. They can keep working like they've been these last few laps. They can definitely get there. There's enough room, and I spoke too soon as they all wreck. Bear, oh no, clobbers the pit wall almost. Trying to avoid that. They started wrecking there right as I was saying that. Now that's only a 3-truck pack. Hammerman, Timeless Vessel, and Josh. Let's move back up to the front.
Mojo getting that lead again.
Mojo's got it. Giraffe in tow. Here comes Giraffe. Tries to look for the outside, but tucks back in line. Thought twice about it. Maybe didn't have the kind of run he would have liked to get around him. Tucks back in line. Try to generate another one. That's the thing. You're going to see a lot of these guys poke back in line if they don't get a run they like. Here comes DMX. He gets a run to the front.
You don't want to get hung out to dry. With no help on the outside, no one to slipstream.
And look who's caught back up. Number 19 truck, that's Josh. He is back in the mix. He straight up drove all the way back up to that pack. He is hungry. Here comes Giraffe. Back to the front. DLJ, here we go. 3 wide maybe for the lead. DLJ has the advantage. He comes down into Giraffe. Oh, what a save. Amazing save by DLJ. Here we go. Gamerboy tries to make it 5 wide for the lead. Mojo hangs on to it. The hole was just not there. Not enough room for Gamerboy. Comes back down into line. Second on the bottom. We have 5 more laps to go.
Who's going to come through in the clutch?
Josh, here he comes. Number 19 American flag truck is back out front. Muscles his way back to the lead. What a drive. Really impressive. Here we go. He leaves just enough room for Mojo on the bottom to get through. 4 laps to go. Here's Gamerboy. Now all these guys right here, they're starting to think, how am I going to set up this pass for the win? How am I going to set up how to get up to the front? Do I try and back it down, get enough of a run if I have any room on the outside, or do I just hang on to this bottom? As we see Gamerboy try to maybe block that run of Mojo, and Mojo's going to get around him. They are 3 by 3 all the way on from third back. Gamerboy tries to come down in front of Jason, and they hang on to it. And you can tell the intensity has just been turned up like 10 notches here as Mojo gets hit down. They're wrecking again! Big crash! DMX goes around. Multiple trucks involved in this one. Only one's going to spin it all the way out. A couple of them lost the draft a tiny bit. Not sure how that all started. But nonetheless, we're coming back around. We got 2 to go coming this time. What another save. I mean, that could have been way worse. And unfortunately, DLJ and Techno have kind of lost touch here. Let's see if they can work anything out here. 3 wide for the lead. Gamerboy has the advantage on the bottom. Timeless Vessel leads the second lane. Here comes James. Cuts right back down in front of him to the race lead. That's a pretty big gap, though. It's a pretty big gap. Gamerboy is probably going to have a big enough run to get around him coming down the backstretch. And he leaves the bottom open. Here we go. All bets are off. They're going to come around. They're going to see the white flag, the money lap, here in the Trucktona Clash. My bad. Oh, Bear! 1 to go. Gamerboy has the lead. Bear, an incredible drive. He's driven all the way back up to the front after having those early lag issues. It's got a big gap between him and Gamerboy. Gamerboy's probably going to be able to get there with a big enough run. And he does. He goes to the outside. Here comes Timeless Vessel as they're wrecking in the back. Down the back straightaway one more time. Into turns 3 and 4. Timeless Vessel on the bottom. Here comes King James. Does he make the move? Is there enough time? And is there enough room? Down the straightaway for the final time. Bear gets to the outside, but here comes Gamerboy to the flag, and CBP Bear is going to get the win. What a comeback for him. Oh, mate, CBP Bear. Comeback win. We didn't even talk about him. We were focusing on Josh, and here's Bear. Climbs his way back from pretty much all the way in the back, having those lag issues and avoiding all those wrecks that happened after caution free, and gets it done. Gamerboy second.
I joined for that to see Bear win. Our old mate from Armon. That is cool.
How about that race? We're gonna try to get Bear in here to do a little bit of a winner's interview. Anyway, man, that's
cool.
Those were some great runs by a lot of these guys. Unfortunate for Josh, he caught all the way back up. Did get the fastest lap, but he's gonna come home 9th. And Bear will lead them to the green flag next week for the Torque Truck Series Daytona 500. Gamerboy comes home second. Timeless Vessel, really impressive. I was really impressed with how well he ran all night. Well, we'll give Bear a little bit of time to come in here, but
Yeah. Have
thanks
some
for.
fist fights if he has to. Throw his helmet at someone, have someone throw their helmet at him.
Just wait till we get to the short tracks. I actually have a few. Yeah, there's a couple short tracks on the truck series schedule this season. If I'll pull up the schedule here real quick to remind everybody about the schedule. This is a great series, by the way. If anybody's still watching, I mean, you saw it tonight. Next week's race. This is only not even half of what we're going to see next week. As we get Bear up here into the broadcast booth. Well, I was begging you to join the booth with me tonight. I had to start without a partner. It all worked out for us because one, you got the win. You had to come from pretty much all the adversity that one could face in a GTA NASCAR race, and you got it done. How'd you get it done?
So what I did is I passed them and I crossed the line first.
You heard it here first, folks. That's how you get it done on these tracks, man.
Great drive, mate. Yeah, good to see. Good to see my old mate get a win.
It's good to see you too, Red.
Hell yeah.
Well, next week, obviously I was saying we head to Daytona, but then after that we go to Chevron Motor Park by Adder. We go to Rounders GP by Daniel, which is going to be a slipstream on road course, but we do have the slipstream zones for that one. That should be a fun one. Hot Ring Super Speedway by Shadow Blazing. Then we go to another Shadow Blazing track. First short track of the season, Torqued Short Track. Then we head to a medium, Horny's 500 by GTA Devils. And then we go to Texas by Rhino. Edelbrock by Adder, another short track. That's going to be slipstream on. Talladega Pro, that should be a good one. That's going to be race number 9, scheduled to be July 13th. Then we go to Saratoga, the final road course race of the season, slipstream off. I can't wait for that one. That's one of my favorite road courses. And then Phoenix by Metal and Homestead by Metal is going to end the season. Our championship race is going to be down in Homestead. Well, Red, thanks for joining. Hope to see you back in the races soon, or maybe even up here in the broadcast booth.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
All right, and that's gonna do it. Thanks for joining, everybody.